Now, the reason why a lot of people are afraid of farming is because of diseases. It is not because it is capital intensive. Nah, forget about it. People have money to enter into this farming business, but it's because of disease. They are just there and disease struck their farm. They are just there and their birds are sick and they themselves are feeling overwhelmed and their investment gone. But if I may ask, why will you wait till your farm is struck with disease? Yes, they have been watching YouTube videos how to do preventions and stuff like that. But when you do all the prevention, do the vaccines and all those kind of stuff, there are still the chances that your bears will always fall sick. But there are one thing that you don't learn or people don't always take into consideration. You have to study the symptoms of your bears being healthy or when they are sick, how they behave. So in today's video, I'm going to be diving into symptoms, the behaviors that your bears will put on that you just know that they are sick or they are about to fall sick. They are just expressing those symptoms, know that they are going to fall sick. So you would like to stay to the end of the video. Obvious, my name is Mbeto and it is a beautiful morning. Now, what are the symptoms? What are the symptoms? Now, the number one symptom that you get to know that your bird is not feeling fine is when your bird is facing the wall. Because now let me tell you, mind you, birds like these beautiful ones, they don't face the wall. When they are standing, they just stand. Look at them. You can use mine for example. Check them very well. None of them is facing the wall. They don't face the wall. So if they are closely facing the wall, know that that particular bird or those your flock, they are about to get sick. Now, two, they don't stand in isolation. Like they don't isolate themselves. They socialize. So if you see there is a single bird or some particular bird standing alone there, that means that those particular flocks are about to fall sick. They don't stand while sleeping. If they want to sleep, they just lie down or they sit down and they sleep. They can sleep no matter however type of sleeping they are sleeping. It is fine. But when they are standing and they are sleeping, something is about to go down. So you have to just make it quick, and sort things out. Now, three, they don't shy away. They don't hide their heads. When you see bird and they hide their head behind in their wing behind, something is about to happen. So act very quick. These are the easiest symptoms that any farmer can detect. Making sure that your bird doesn't face the wall. If it's facing the wall, act very fast. Make sure that your birds do not stand in isolation. If they are standing in isolation, act fast. Make sure that your birds doesn't stand and sleep. When they are standing and sleeping, act fast. Make sure that your bird doesn't hide the head behind it wing. If these things, these behaviors, your birds or your chickens are exhibiting them, then you have to act very fast. Now, that means that it's almost getting worse, but it is not for young farmers because sometimes young farmers do not get those things. But yes, make sure when you observe that your bird is losing weight, that means that you have to touch it. Even sometimes if you observe the bird from afar, you know that the bird is losing weight, but you have to do it for some time before you can get to know those things. Now, your bird is losing appetite. So if you are those who always dump the feed inside the feeder, you may not realize that your birds are not feeding to the maximum. But still, even if you are an old farmer, still you get to know that your birds are losing appetite. So swallowing fish, losing appetite, and losing weight. These are some of the symptoms. So if you are a farmer, you would like to always, young farmer or old farmer, or you are about to enter into the business, you have to also know about all these symptoms that shows that your birds are not well, so that you can act fast. It's almost like prevention, but this one, the sickness is almost in, then you kill it, then you are free. You understand? So these are some of the things that some people I mean, some farmers do not do not what do not take into consideration. So that is that. That is just that. So you would like to take these symptoms into consideration. Now, my name is Beto Army, and right here is Beto Farms, and we are giving you these symptoms for you to also jump into the business and make money. Yes, yes. So, in the next video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be explaining and be telling you what a symptoms means. When a bird is shying away, what does it mean? When it's facing the wall, what does it mean? Do you understand? I'm going to be putting all those things into another video. So you can always check their poop, all their poop too. I'll add it there. Now you would like to subscribe so that you get informed when I drop that video. Yes, like I said, it's in Beto Army, and I'm out.